It's your girl Krissy from Events by Krissy, and I'm back. We are setting a table at home for Valentine's Day. We're still in lockdown. It's just how it is, how it's going to be for a little bit longer in Toronto. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's over soon and we can get back to some kind of normalcy. In the meantime and in between time, I did want to talk a little bit about pricing and our table. So we're gonna do that all at the same time. So where to start? Our linens. So this is basic white linen. I mean, you can get a different color. We have green, pink, burgundy, your basic linen. You pick a color that will go with your decor. Majority of people pick white just because it is easy. It's a lot easier to style. It is very simple. Some people will add a runner to the table. It does add some color, some contrast, and the runner, of all things, yes, it does have a cost. So I mean, your tablecloth will cost starting at $10 and go up. If you're adding a runner to your table, that might be another $5, another $10, another $15, another $20, depending on the type of runner that you want. So a sequence runner is obviously going to cost more than a sheer runner. A silk or satin is going to cost a little bit more than a chiffon, those kind of things. So you should keep in mind when you are adding things to your table. It is a lot easier to just get your table linen to have color and then add on top of that, because then you don't have to add that first line of contrast there. From there, the next thing that's going to cost you is optional, completely optional, but does change the appearance of your table, is your charger. So we do have a few different style of chargers. This is one of our more expensive ones. We have this also in silver, and then we've got, you know, white chargers, gold rimmed, full solid gold, hammered, different kinds of looks. Those will all start at about $2 each, or sorry, $1 to $2 each for those chargers to rent. And again, this is what they look like, and that is going to cost you. If you don't want a charger, you don't have to get it. You can simply just take your plate and put your plate on directly on the table. If you don't want it on the table, you don't have to put it there. You can just leave the linens on the table as well if you choose to have it, right? You can just use your simple napkin there if you want to fancy it up. You don't even need to have a napkin ring, because that again is another charge, right? You want to keep it simple, you can just have your linen napkin on the table. There's so many ways that you can tie it and keep them there just to have a little bit of fun. And this is the easiest way. Tie it in a little knot, throw it over your plate, and boom, that's done, right? So you have your dinner plate, you've got your dessert or appetizer plate, and boom, you can have a simple, very simple setting like this. You can add, let me just move my water, your cutlery. So this is regular cutlery, stainless steel. You hear that clink, that clang. It is our premium, our better quality cutlery. Obviously, this is going to cost more than our plastic cutlery, which we have here. I've got another one, and I just want you to hear the sound difference, right? This is our plastic cutlery, our premium plastic. It is very sturdy, it looks good, and I'll show you the difference between the two, right? So this one is a little duller, this is a little bit more shine to it, buff and polished, right? But this is, again, you'll see it's a little bit smaller. And unfortunately, our premium plastic cutlery doesn't come in any other size. So your dessert fork, your dinner fork, your appetizer fork, all your forks are going to be this size. Whereas when we have this one, we've got a fork that's a bit smaller for dessert, right? You can see the difference. Again, that's our premium cutlery there. So if you don't mind plastic cutlery and you don't want the extra charges, this is premium plastic. We do also have premium plastic dinnerware and cups. They do look really good. but it's not much of a difference in price, maybe like 20 to 30 cents per person. Not a huge difference, but still nonetheless, you can choose the premium disposable, or you can upgrade and get actual cutlery, and this is available in either silver and gold, and we are going to keep it moving. So their basic setting, we'll put our knife and fork here, and again, if we want to upgrade, we can add a charger. Boom, that's there and done. And if you want to upgrade from this current look here, you can add a napkin ring like so, and that again upgrades your table setting just a little bit as well. And there are different ways you can put your napkin in there. My favorite way is this little bow. I think it's super cute. You can also pull out the tail of them and have them like cute, right? I know. So there's that. And if we wanted to upgrade from this look, I'm just gonna put this in front here. And if we want to upgrade from this look that's here that we have our feather placemats. We made these a few days ago. Yeah, we made a video about it, so we will take the video below if you want to know how to make this. It's not very expensive. You should just blow it out. I didn't, so there's a little bit of feather debris in there, or a little bit of debris in there because we did do some cutting. If you use a blow dryer, it will get rid of all of that, but I didn't do that. So our next upgrade are these placemats. This will add another $1 or $2 to your, your plate setting. And again, you instantly see the difference that it makes to your table setting. Like, look at that, right? The world of a difference. It also takes up more space on the table. So if your table, let's say, was big enough originally to see 10 people, you would probably go down to about 8 people sitting at the table, just because the feathers do increase the size so much. So your plate is 10 inches, your charger plate is 12 inches, and we're gonna say that this is about 14 inches, right? So it takes up, again, a lot more table space. And if you had a white tablecloth, you do this. You don't need a pink tablecloth. Pink on pink might seem too much. So this is perfect alternative for a runner. But again, this is going to be more than the runner. I mean, if you're paying $2 each for the feathers placemat, then a table for 8 people is already $16. Whereas the runner would have maybe cost you $5 or $6, right? Just depending on the type of runner that you would have gotten. So we have this here. What I like to do with this, just because I feel like it is a lot, I would, if we're getting a feathered placemat, not get a napkin ring. And we will fold the napkin differently, and that way the cutlery can go directly on the placemat. For time's sake, I'm just going to fold it underneath the plate and put that right here. But there you go, there you have it. That is first upgrades, and that is before we get to our glasses, right? So we've got our drinking glasses. We'll have our water. You can also drink wine from this. It's a stemless wine glass. We use it as a water goblet if you prefer it, not all the time. And then we have wine glasses like so. They're cute. I believe these are 8-ounce glasses. It could be a 6-ounce, but I do believe it is an 8-ounce wine glass that you can have. And again, that one is an upgrade from our traditional just clear. As you can see that this glass is tempered, and it does have some hues of pink, green, etc. in there. It's really nice when the light hits it. It adds some more colors to your table. We also have, oh my gosh, candle holders. You can add these candle holders to your table. You'll see it doesn't add much height or volume, But if you decided to opt out of the feathered placemat, it does add a little bit more color to your table when paired together with just these two. Another thing that you can do to upgrade your table, whether you choose to have the placemat, the charger, any of that, is you can add some candles. Different ways that you can add candles, of course. So we did already say these. So you'll maybe spend $4 or $5 to rent each of these, and that will include your tea lights. If you didn't want us to supply tea lights and you wanted to get your own, keep in mind the burn time. The more expensive candles will have a longer burn time. So if your event is 5 hours, 4 hours, and you know you're getting them of lesser value, they may only last half of your event, whereas these ones here will last anywhere between 3 to 4 hours, which would be the entire duration of your dinner. So that is that right there. Another addition of candles that you can do or consider if you did want to add them to your table, are adding taper candle holders. And I want you to see the difference between these. So you can add tapered candle holders, but these, what did I do here? Let's swap these. There we go. So these are 5-inch taper candles. You can see the height, still nice, very nice addition to your table. It adds some volume, it adds some contrast to your table, have it looking very nice, very clean. However, if you wanted to, we're gonna do these side by side again so that you can see the difference. We are going to put 10-inch candles next to them. And you can see the difference in the volume that the 10-inch candle provides, right? Even so, right? Here we go. This is we'll do this tallest candle to the shortest candle here. And you'll see that they are exactly the same height. So, yeah, you're almost doubling. You're almost doubling your height. Actually, no, you're doubling your height in candle, but you're not doubling the height of your tapered glass stand. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so here. That is another addition or upgrade that you can do. Again, these 10-inch candles are obviously going to cost more than the 5-inch candles if you're renting, simply because it's more candle. No other reason than it is more candle, right? But that is an option. If you do want the look of the taper candles and you don't want the full cost, you can try getting 5-inch candles instead of 10-inch candles. The price difference is significant. It'll still add some volume. It'll be a little bit less of a cost. And then final options for upgrades, if you want, a lot of people like to have pillar candles. Pillar candles are very expensive. They typically rent them in groups of 3 as well. And so you might be looking at about, $20 just for this. Just for 3 candles, right? If you wanted to reduce the cost of that a little bit, what you can do is take your 3 here, and instead of putting in pillar candles, you can opt for floating candles. These candles are about $3 each, I believe, somewhere around there. Versus this, if you go to Michael's, if you go to Party City, even the dollar store, these candles are not less than, $10 at Michael's. If you go to the dollar store, maybe about $4 for this. Burn time on this is about, 10 to 12 hours, sorry. 10 to 12 hours for this. The smaller one, 8 to 12 or 8 to 10, and then the shortest one will be up to 8 hours, 6 to 8 hour burn time. And then yes, like we were saying, you can opt for to have the same 3, but instead of using pillar candles, because they are a bit more expensive, you can achieve a similar look with a little bit less of a cost by simply using floating candles. And I'll give you a quick little demo of what the floating candles will look like. Hopefully this is enough water. So you're gonna pour to about 2/3. That should be good there. Ooh, I might not have enough water, but we're trying. Oh, almost perfect. Oh, there's a little something in there. Let's just pour some water from here. And then, so again, a very similar look. You're going to achieve a very similar look. You're going to have significant less burn time. So these you'll have about 3-4 hours, right? Candle is a lot smaller, but you're going to achieve a very similar look. So instead of having pillar candles, which only cost you, you know, $20 just to rent the 3, this might be 10, right? Half the price. It's not the exact price. I'm just saying, price-wise, your price may be significantly lower if you choose this alternative over this one. And that's it. That is it. So are we gonna set the table together now with everything? Most definitely. Are we gonna do a side-by-side comparison? Of course we are. Because why else would we be here if we didn't want you to see it? Go little rock star. I'm obviously on TikTok way too long. So all right, we've got our lower end, our basic, right? And we're just gonna put our knife and fork there. All right. So if we want it to be completely basic, we can set our table with just our napkin, our linen, our charger, and these candle holders. Basic, simple, nice, cute, not going anywhere. The next upgrade would be to add on your napkin ring. Another upgrade would be to add candles, and you can either 5 or 10-inch candles, and you can do those in any color that you'd like. I should do the same size, right? You can do that in any color that you like. Ooh, it's a good thing that was not lit. I just set myself ablaze. Right, there you go. The next upgrade is 1, 2, 3, right? And alternatively, if you wanted all of the things, you can get all of the things, but all of the things are going to cost you a little bit more. But yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Let me know if there's something else that you would like to see, you would like to do. Again, drop it in the comments. Follow me on Instagram. You can email me, eventsbykrissygta@gmail.com. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Probably me rambling. I know, I'm sorry. I tried to keep this in 10 minutes and obviously I did not do that. I will try better next time. But yeah, that's it. That's our table setting. Hope you enjoy it. If you have any other questions about pricing or how we decide on pricing or what something is going to cost, comments. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, help me, I help you. And that is it. Have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. Bye.